So hopefully after I film this video I don't get in legal trouble. If I do, it was for the sake of this video. For the AdSense money. I'm just kidding. But at the same time I'm not. I'm really not. This video is going to contain some examples in which I have scammed companies. No, I'm not Joanne the Scammer. I'm not that iconic. These are some things that I've actually done. I don't recommend them. I don't condone them. I wanted to point that out first. Like, I don't condone these things. Just because I did them doesn't mean that you should do them. I learned from my mistakes. So please don't judge me. I just thought they were funny and I wanted to share them with you. So that's what I'm going to be doing. The first scam is a scam that I committed when I was a freshman in high school multiple times, and that is that I scammed Amazon. Now you might be thinking, how the fuck did you scam Amazon? How are you even sitting here right now talking to us if you scammed Amazon? Because usually when people commit scams or crimes against sites like Amazon or like huge companies, it's usually fraud or it's like something serious. No, I did not commit anything like that. So let me just first point that out. I did not commit anything that big, but I will say this. I had $15 in my Amazon account when I started buying music from Amazon. 28 albums later, and I still have $15 in my Amazon account. That's the gag. And I'm gonna tell you exactly how I did it. Okay, honey. So this is how it all started. I accidentally bought an album. In the beginning, I was laughing at it. I was fucking laughing so hard at this album. Like, I thought I had struck gold. Then, soon after that album, an album that I really wanted to buy came out. And then I realized that I was a broke bitch during the time, and I didn't have money to buy that album because I accidentally bought a fucking album that I did not like at that time, right? I soon went from laughing to being fucking pissed. I called Amazon up. I was so mad. By the way, I was a freshman, as I said. I am a lot more mature now. I started screaming at the people. I was like,
this is the worst fucking album that I have ever bought.
You know what I mean? Like, I was just screaming at the lady, and she was like, I'm so sorry about your inconvenience. Like, I will just refund you. And I was like, okay, thanks. So when I thought of refund, I thought of what refund means. You return the item, they give you your money back. You know, they refund you for your purchase, but in return, you have to give them what you purchased. Well, guess what? These motherfuckers gave me my money back, but they did not take that album. Which, by the way, I didn't want that album at the time. I was like, why the fuck is this shit in my cloud? Because they had an Amazon cloud. If you guys have Kindle Fire or anything like that, and you've ever purchased music from Amazon, you know that they have an Amazon cloud, whatever. It's just like Apple has a cloud, Amazon has their own, right? And the music would not leave my Amazon cloud. So I was like, okay, whatever, fuck it. So then I went and bought another album. And once I realized that it didn't leave my cloud, I started wondering something in my mind. Like, my fucking broke ass 14-year-old mind, I thought of this. I was like, damn, I didn't want that album. I bought it in an accident. They gave me my money back and they didn't even return the album. What if I buy another album and then I call the people and tell them that it was the worst fucking album that I ever bought, and see if they give me my money back for that album and then don't return that album too? What if I get away with this? So I bought Selena Gomez's album, A Year Without Rain, right? And I was jamming to it, honey, you know, I was jamming to it. But then 2 days later, because I knew I had to wait, I couldn't do it the next day. I felt like they would catch me if I did it the next day. So 2 days later, I called Amazon and was like,
this is the worst fucking album that I have ever bought. I was like, why the fuck would they let Selena Gomez? Who the fuck is Selena Gomez? I didn't buy this album on purpose. I clicked something and it made me buy this album. I didn't choose to buy this bitch. I don't like her fucking music. She can't fucking sing. Who the fuck is Selena Gomez, huh? Because I don't know Selena Gomez. Okay? A Year Without Rain. The bitch sound like she's a year without rain. Them dry ass vocals. The bitch sound like she's been a year without rain, honey.
By the way, not dissing Selena Gomez because I actually love Selena Gomez, so before you think I'm throwing shade, I just wanted to get my money back, so I was just like saying whatever the fuck I needed to. And this was another person, and this time it was a man. I remember very vividly because I was like, fuck, it's not the same person. Good. Because I was a freshman. I never had called Amazon. I didn't know if they would direct me to the same person. Obviously, they wouldn't direct you to the same person. It's a big ass fucking company, but you know, I didn't think about that shit. I was thinking like, oh fuck, like if I get the same lady, I'm fucked. No, I was a man. He gave me my money back for that album, and guess what? The album didn't leave the cloud. So I got away with 2 albums, 2 fucking albums. I started with $15. I got one album that I didn't want. I got one that I did, and I had $15 still in my account from the refunds. But let me tell you, honey, I played this $15 for an entire year. I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking kidding. I played this $15 for an entire year. I got a good 28 albums. 28 albums out of that same $15. Mind you, that's so fucked up. I don't even know if I should be talking about this in a video. Pretty sure I committed a fucking actual crime. But I mean, I shoplifted too, that was a crime as well. And I talked about that. I mean, I broke into somebody's house and stole their cat. That was a crime as well, and I blamed it on somebody else that was mean to me as a child. So I mean, that's a crime as well. I don't commit these crimes today. That is the point that I wanted to make. I don't do this today. I would never do this again. I would work for my own money, spend my own money, and buy the albums. But at the time, I was a broke 14-year-old bitch that didn't know what the fuck to do, and I thought I could get away with it, and I did. I did, and I could probably get away with it still if I wanted to, but I'm not that person. I have grown. I am better. I am stronger. I'm not going to do those things anymore. So please do not do those things. This is just me sharing funny stories that I thought you guys would find humor in. So, this second scam, I snuck into a concert. This is probably something that you would see in a fucking movie, and I still can't believe that this actually happened and that I got away with this. So basically, my friend and me went to this concert. I didn't even have a ticket. I don't know why the fuck I showed up. But like I said, you couldn't tell me anything when I was younger. And plus, I was in 7th grade. This wasn't even when I was a freshman. This was when I was in 7th grade in middle school. You couldn't tell me shit. My friend was going to this concert and I wanted to go too. He was like, do you have money? Are you gonna buy a ticket? I was like, no, I can get in anyway. And I think he was just like, bitch, no the fuck you can't. But like, I was one of those kind of people that you couldn't tell me shit. Like, I was so fucking, like, you couldn't tell me anything. And today, obviously, like, I'm not gonna go to a concert if I didn't fucking buy a ticket. But like, I was used to like scamming, or like used to like making it work because it was a struggle, honey. I was a broke ass little bitch, you know, because like obviously when I'm in 7th grade I don't have a job, like I don't make my own money. So I was like, honey, I'm gonna find a way in that motherfucking concert. You watch, I'm gonna make it in that concert, girl. So I convinced my friend to run. When we were going to security, this is what happened. I convinced my friend to run, to put the ticket in his pocket. I came up with an elaborate ass plan. So I had him put his ticket in his pocket and him run. So the security chased him and he was like hesitating to give him the ticket, you know, taking a while. As like they were like in that era and like that confrontation situation, I just walked right fucking into the concert. I just walked right into the fucking concert. We did go sit down and somebody did eventually like was like, what the fuck are you doing in my seat? And like, not rude necessarily, but they were like, this is my seat. So eventually I did have to leave the concert early, but anyway, I still got away with this, so that's the point. Now there's another scam that I did not commit because I did not have the balls to do this. Even though I did a lot of shit, I did not do this, which one of my friends actually told me about this. They said that you can go on the website and look up seats, like for instance, VIP seats or other seats. Probably not VIP because I'm pretty sure they have security, but like seats that are closer to the stage that nobody has purchased, and you can go sit in them too. Not saying you should do this. Once again, I'm not recommending that you scam. A friend told me about this scam and I would never have done that anyway. So that's the second scam, okay? That is the second scam. The third scam. This is something that I don't recommend. I'm not even gonna talk about who did this. I was with somebody that was not the best influence that did this. I don't wanna put them out there because I feel like they'd get upset at me because I know they watch my videos and they would get upset if I disclosed who it was. I'm not gonna say who it is. You know who you are. You are fucking shady. Fuck you. Even though like they don't do this anymore. They did it, honey. Oh, they did it, honey. So they would go to McDonald's or like they would go to like a drive-thru or something, like some kind of drive-thru, like whether it's McDonald's, whether it's Burger King, Taco Bell, etc., etc. And they would say, hello, I am on the replacement list for whatever meal they wanted. And they'd be like, well, you're not on the list, because obviously they weren't on the list. They were just making this shit up. And they'd be like, I am on the list. I called the people over here. They told me that they were putting me on the list. I'm confused, like what's wrong? And obviously these people, you know how companies are, like they don't want to upset the customer even though they weren't a fucking customer. So they'd be like, oh, okay. And whatever meal they said they were on the placement list for, they would get a free fucking meal. Now that's horrible. Don't do it. Don't recommend it. I never did it. I never will. I saw somebody else do it. Just telling you, don't do it, but it is a thing. People have done it. It's actually common. It's kind of fucked up, I think. I think it's sad for you to do that. But this person that I was with didn't just go to one fucking drive-thru. They went to all the fucking drive-thrus in the area. They would hide the food under the seat. And I never understood because let me tell you, this was an adult. I'm not gonna tell you who this was, but this was somebody who was in my childhood that I grew up around. You know what I mean? So they would always be like, you need to put the food under the seat, hide the food. And I'd be like, why are we hiding the food? Like, what? Why? And then obviously as I like was getting older, I started realizing, oh fuck, they're like scamming all these fucking food companies and they don't want the other food companies to see that they're scamming multiple. They wanna just do one. No, they wanna just do one drive-thru. They would go to all the fucking drive-thrus. One time, they got caught in the act, and this was the funniest fucking thing that I ever fucking saw in my life. So, they went to Wendy's, and they said, I'm on the replacement list for, I don't even remember, it was like some special at the time. It was like something that was very commercialized. They asked, when did you order this? And the person that was scamming, who I'm not gonna disclose, said, I got it 3 weeks ago. Because the woman was asking, why aren't you on the list? And they were like, because I got it 3 weeks ago, I'm probably not on the list anymore. The lady says, well, I'm sorry, but we just recently introduced this item a week ago. About a week ago. So they were trying to scam Wendy's, saying they were on the replacement list for 3 weeks ago when the item was only there for a week. And then they started stuttering, the person that was scamming them. They were like, I'll never forget, they were fucking stuttering so hard. And then they just fucking left. They didn't even try anymore. Like, they literally just rolled the fuck out. Like, they didn't even try to scam them anymore. They were like, fuck, they caught my ass, let me leave, like, let me fucking leave right now. And by the way, they would never use their name. When they said they were on the replacement list, they would always say somebody else's name, which was even funnier. And I'm surprised that these restaurants didn't ask for their ID, like their driver's license or something, but they didn't. And that's the final scam. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you watching it. I've wanted to post this video for a long time. Like I said, don't recommend you do any of these things. It's not right, but I thought it was funny, and this is something that I grew up with. I grew up in the struggle, honey. Like, I knew people scammed. I scammed. We've all scammed at some point. Come on, like, let's be real. You guys have scammed at some point too. But I'm just gonna be honest and tell you all the things that I've done. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I would appreciate it a lot if you subscribed. All you have to do is click this circle right here. You can literally just click my little icon thingy and subscribe now to my channel so you can keep up with the videos that I post. I also have playlists if you want to check out this box right here. You can check out a playlist of all of my videos actually, and binge watch if you want. Also, I have merch out. I definitely am going to be wearing some of my merch in my upcoming videos, but I do not have it yet. You can also purchase my merch. I have a t-shirt that says extra extra read all about it, a t-shirt with a drip cartoon of me. I also have hoodies of both of those designs in regular, purple, pink, and then I have tie-dye black and tie-dye pink. Thank you so much for watching this video again, and I will see you soon on this channel with another video. Bye.